There's a lot of miscomprehension about driving schools, DLTCs, and the whole system, K53. Now that is the introduction to it, and I'd like now to show you the road work, and with my simulator I'm going to show you how to not only get your license, but how to drive a car from day one. First time sitting behind the steering wheel of a car, and for this I built a simulator. I could not film down in the footwell, and whatever I'm doing on that simulator is exactly what I'm doing down in the footwell, and I show you from day one right up to K53, because all I had to do to qualify to get that piece of paper was to have to do what a learner does to get their license. Well, I find that rather strange, because nobody ever asked me about my teaching ability. The purpose of shooting this DVD is to teach a learner driver that hasn't been behind the steering wheel of a car ever before. So I'm starting with the basics. On the clutch and off the clutch, that is a major problem that people have in learning to drive a car. Steering wheel, we'll get into the steering method later on, and then we have the brake, and I'll start the car, and we have the accelerator. We're now on inclines and declines, and this is once you've done extensive driving in a boomed off quiet area. Now that I've done this, I cannot see if there's traffic coming, and there's no four-way stop here. So I cannot continue with my clutch control, and I'm going to use the clutch to sneak out. Now I'm going to give it the gas, and I'm going to feel the clutch control. This is what you play with. You play with the clutch. And I'm playing just, I've got to go out slowly. I've got to make sure that this intersection is clear before I go through. Now I can see the intersection, and I can continue with the clutch control and go through. Now again, I'm on a decline. I'm going to feel my clutch control, and I'm going to sneak out on my brake. I have to make sure this intersection is clear before I shoot out here, and it is clear. I can continue with my clutch control, changing it after the intersection, and that is declines. I want to start building in the K53 observations now.